When they say she get it from her mama, I'ma say you got it right. Body with a skin polite. Don't be in the humble type. Tell me, is you down? Cause I'm tryna go good tonight. Hoes ain't hope she's left or right. I just wanna live in a fantasy.
Hey my boos, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tatiana and we are back with another stay-at-home mom diary entry. Before we get into this video, you guys, make sure you go subscribe, turn on the notifications, and give this video a like, and make sure that you engage with me and comment below and just let me know, that you can relate or that you are loving this video so far. Today we are currently celebrating hubby's birthday, so happy birthday to husband in the comments. Currently we are on our way to breakfast and I am enjoying being out of the house, okay, because even though it's raining outside, you guys can probably hear it, the girls, well, first of all, Kahari, you guys know that she had hand, foot, mouth earlier this year in April from daycare, and I was contemplating taking her out at that time, but I was like, why take her out when she could have got hand, foot, mouth from just going to the grocery store and touching the cart, right? Like my friend's daughter had got it before and she wasn't even in daycare, and my sister-in-law recently just told me that her co-worker's daughter had it as well and she wasn't in daycare. So I was just like, what was the point of taking her out? But now she has it again, and this time she has it so bad, like I can really see the blisters on her fingers, on her feet, like I can see the blisters inside of her mouth. And then of course the other girls, because Kahari got it so bad, the other girls got it as well. Not as bad, but yesterday Kaylani, like I just kept them both home because Kylan had some little bumps like at the top, like the roof of her mouth, kind of in the back by her tonsils, and Kaylani definitely, like she went to sleep with one and then woke up with like a lot on the top by her tonsils. So I kept them home yesterday. Kaylani was down. Nobody had fevers, but they were of course complaining of like pain and stuff like that. So we have been at home, okay? We have been deep inside the house, just disinfecting and just trying to keep everything as clean and not go crazy, because I honestly do feel like when one kid is sick, it's overstimulating. When all three kids are sick, it's overstimulating times two. When they are sick and they can't touch anything because what it is that they're touching is going to contaminate everything, and like adults can still get it as well. And at this point, like I'm just trying to make sure that me and Matt don't get it, but like they want to be up under you, like they want to touch you, they want to take their gloves off, and that has had me overstimulated times 1,000 because all three of them are like that. But hey, I am blessed for this opportunity to be a mother. I am blessed for the opportunity to be able to stay home and not have to call out of a job, okay? Because this is exactly what it is that I'm saying. Like this is what I want to be available for. I can't send my kids to school, especially with something like this. So I've had them at home. Kaylani, with her overachieving self, was like, I have a math test, and she didn't get such a good grade on her last test. Remind you guys, her track record. She's principal's on a roll, okay? So I'm just like, girl, I'm not worried about the fact that you might have a bad grade on your report card, because math is hard. Like, who am I to fault you? Because first of all, don't even bring that to me. You gotta wait till your daddy get home and he can help you with that. Like I can't even, now when it comes to English, reading, sentences, girl, I got you. Grammar, all that, I got you. But anything else, give that to your dad. So she was wanting to go to school to take the test, but I'm like, girl, you can't go to school for that. But anyways, you guys, with that being said, we are out of the house on our way to meet my mother-in-law. I don't know if my sister-in-law, do you know if Sasha's gonna be here?
They're in Vegas.
They're in Vegas?
Yeah.
Oh. Period. Because my sister-in-law and brother-in-law's birthday are 2 days apart, so they were a couple of days ago. So we're meeting my mother-in-law for breakfast. So of course my camera's gonna die because I did not put it on the charger, so I will be just getting a phone footage for you guys. So footage is footage, okay girl? And I know that you guys appreciate it all anyway, so I will be back to talk to you guys at some point because we are getting ready to go to breakfast. We actually just pulled up here. I feel like we passed it. Oh. So we are getting ready to go inside to meet my mother-in-law for breakfast, and I will see y'all in a little bit. breakfast is done. Breakfast was good. I was hungry, so I'm glad breakfast was good. I've been to that place before. We've been to that place, but for me, it's been a while. Like, I hadn't been there in some years. So now that we're done with that, my sister-in-law had some time, so she stayed with the girls so that we can go grocery shopping, because I've been trying to get to this grocery store for a couple of days now, but haven't really been able to. So we are here now, and it looks packed. But we're at Sam's, and when is Sam's never packed? It's always packed. So
Right.
thank God she was able to stay with them so that we can come in here, get what it is that we need with no kids, no distractions, no interruptions, and then get back to the house. It was raining out here, so I feel like my leave out is looking a little puffy. Okay, the rain went on my head, literally.
It's a small park.
So hopefully it doesn't look
There's a small parking lot they got here.
too crazy. The parking lot is small.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Is everything okay, sir? The hell? You looking all in the car, walking slow? What's wrong with you? But yeah, hopefully it doesn't look puffy. But I'm trying to figure out how to style it, because y'all know every single time you leave from getting your hair done, the curls never look how they did when they curled them at the time that you got your hair done. And I also don't have a curling iron. I have a straightener, but I want a curling iron. Hint, hint. There's one that's called like T3 or something like that. That's the one that I want to get, but I heard that one's expensive. But I feel like when it comes to like certain things, like hair care tools especially, you have to invest. Hey my boos, so it is a lot later, and currently I am on my way to the gym. But when did I talk to you guys last? When did I last talk to you guys? I want to say I last talked to you guys right before we got ready to go to breakfast with my mother-in-law. Or no, I talked to you guys I think right before I went to Sam's. Maybe. Either way it goes, girl. Me and Matt went to Sam's, and we did some grocery shopping because my sister-in-law watched the girls for us for a little bit. And then we just went home, put that stuff away, and I was about to do a grocery haul with you guys, but say it with me because you already know what it is that I'm going to say. Yes, my camera needed to charge, and then I was trying to delete some stuff off of my phone so that I can vlog with you guys on my phone, but that wasn't working either. So I know I said I'm probably not going to get a new camera until next year, but with my man getting this promotion and everything, okay, I might need to go ahead and invest in that DJI a little bit early, okay? Either that or get another battery, because this is just annoying me. Like, I should have had 2 and 3 batteries anyway for this camera in the very first place, but I never did. So now is the time for me to go ahead and do that, because I'm tired of wanting to do stuff with you guys, like vlog with you guys, talk to you guys, and then my freaking camera is dead. Like, I feel like I always have the same story when it comes to my camera. But dang, that bus just ran the hell out of that light. Currently I am on my way to the gym. I have not been to the gym in what feels like 2 weeks, but I just went to the gym last week. I just hate when I miss multiple days in a row, because I don't feel like I have a lot of muscle memory yet. So I just feel like, because I'm trying to get like I'm not out of shape, but I'm trying to get my stamina. Is that the word? I'm trying to get my stamina up. Who knows? I might be out of shape too. But I'm just trying to like keep my body on a routine. And so I'll be going to the gym, I'll be doing good, and then when I take like a week or 2 weeks off, I feel like it just messes with my body and I get sore a lot quicker, or when I go to work out, I am like tired, I don't really have a lot of energy. I was contemplating right now on stopping at 7-Eleven to see if I wanted to get an energy drink, but I think I'm just gonna push through. I honestly, because it's Matt's birthday, I'm not gonna do my regular 2-hour gym routine that I normally would do. So I'm just gonna walk on the treadmill incline, and then I'm gonna go sit in the sauna, and that'll be my workout. But I also, after leaving the gym, I need to go to the store, because I had got this kit from Sam's. It's like this burrito taco kit, and it comes with like the meat and like the sauce, like the seasoning, everything that you need to make the sauce. But I need to get some cilantro. We already had onions, But I need to get cilantro, and I want to say I need to get the white cheese, because just that pull, like I can just picture biting the taco and like pulling the taco, and all the cheese comes out. I'm sorry, y'all. I just got distracted because I'm looking at this dog right in front of me. It's a little white dog, but the ears are orange. It's a little white fluffy dog, and the ears are like dyed. The hair is dyed orange. It's so freaking cute. But yeah, I need to go make that Walmart run, and then I'm gonna be going home. We don't have anything planned tonight for his birthday. I always ask, and he never cares. He never knows what it is that he wants to do. So earlier this week, I want to say this was Monday, we went to my mother-in-law's house, because I know I told you guys earlier, my sister-in-law and her husband, their birthdays are in November too. It's actually the same. It was this week. So I want to say my brother-in-law's birthday was yesterday, and then my sister-in-law's birthday was like 2 days ago. So that's so cute and cool to be married to somebody who has, like, if not the same birthday as you, like, you know, a couple of days apart. So we celebrated with them, just saying happy birthday and played games and had cake. Yeah, we don't have anything else planned for today. I really want to take out my Christmas decorations, because we decided this year that we are going to decorate with green and red, just keep it traditional. We haven't done the traditional colors in a couple of years, so we are going to use what it is that we have. I will say though, I'm going to have to go to Walmart to get some green. I should have plenty of red, but I'm honestly not sure. I know for a fact though that I need to get some green ornaments, and I just want to get some more stuff like to decorate the living room and to decorate the kitchen as well. That's one thing that I do want to do. I want to decorate my kitchen and just put like some Christmas decor in the kitchen as well. But I need to go through my stuff, because I don't want to be out here in these people's stores buying stuff that I really don't even need. So we are going to be decorating on a budget, okay? Because yeah, I want to make it look cute, but we are going to be mindful of our coins at the same time, okay? If you know, you know. I am not about to be all up in these stores spending all this money on Christmas decorations. I feel like that's how they get us. Like, we go out to the stores and we convince ourselves that we need to go buy stuff to decorate our house every single occasion, every single year, every single holiday. And girl, stuff be costing, okay? So I understand wanting to buy a few things here and there to jazz it up or like give it a new look, but like having to buy stuff like every year, bro, having to buy stuff for every single occasion, like a bunch of new stuff at that, it's like, I'm not telling you what to do with your money. Do what it is that you please with your money. But as for me and my money, I'm not going to be going shopping every single year, buying a whole new wardrobe of decoration of stuff. A whole new wardrobe for my kitchen, a whole new wardrobe for my living room. Like, I'm not going out and buying stuff every single year. I will add a couple of things to just, you know, jazz it up. Just give like a new look to the eye. Like a new touch to the eye. Like, okay, I haven't seen this in here. This is cute. Like, we can add this or that. But yeah, I'm gonna do that in this vlog, and I don't know what else this vlog is going to consist of, girl, to be completely honest with you. But we shall see, okay? Like I always say, this is the diary, okay, of a stay-at-home mama, and y'all gonna get just that. But for right now, I am going to the gym, so I will catch up with you guys when I get home, and we are going to make these, or no, I will catch up with you guys when I leave the gym so that we can go get the other things that we need to make these burrito tacos when we get home. Okay, y'all, so the food is done. Obviously, I'm back home from the gym, but I'm not going to show you guys me right now because I look crazy. But the food is done. We got the birria tacos right there. I put onion, cilantro, the birria meat, and like the white queso, like the Mexican cheese. We've got the sauce over there, and then I just made the girls the regular taco shells because they're not going to want it with the sauce and the cheese and all that kind of stuff. So, whew, I'm so excited to sit down and eat these. Of course, I got to give you guys a bite. So, let's go eat, girl. Alright, so we got the tacos. Let's see if you guys see them. I tried not to stuff them too much because I was still frying them in the oil. We got the sauce right here. The They could not wait for me to get a bite.
It's good.
Mmm. Did y'all see the cheese pool? That's good. Mmm. You got the cheese in yours. Mm-hmm. You're good. Get a bite. Mmm. Turn on the time.
Sure.
I should have showed you guys the box. But it's just the Bidia Tacos box from Sam's Club. Fire. Hey my boos. Welcome back to another day in the vlog. So last time I talked to you guys was last night when I was trying the Bidia Tacos with y'all. And when I tell y'all, girl, I told you last night that they were fire. Fire. Okay? Like I need to add that little box to my rotation when it comes to grocery shopping. Like, speaking of adding to my rotation of grocery shopping, can you guys drop below like what are your like go-to favorite things to get when you go to Sam's? Because if you did not see the vlog where I was telling you guys that me and my husband just got our Sam's membership. We just got our membership, I want to say in July? I want to say in July is when we got our membership. So we're kind of discovering what it is that they have, like some of the different things that we can shop for besides what it is that we already get inside of our household. And our kids are getting bigger, which means like they're starting to want more than the chicken nuggets. They're starting to want more than like, you know, the corn dogs. So I'm trying to like find different things that I can give them for lunch, as well as different things that we can have as a family so that I don't always have to cook. Because when I tell y'all that was the easiest meal to make last night, that was the easiest meal to make last night. And it just feels like with the family of 5, I'm literally cooking every single night. Every single night. Like, thank God that my husband knows how to do a little something, because he does cook some nights, but for the majority, like for the most nights, I feel like I'm cooking, and leftovers just don't last. Like, leftovers are not giving leftover. Leftovers are giving, somebody's going to ask for seconds, and then my husband's going to eat seconds, of course, but then he's going to want to take lunch to work the very next day, which means there is no eating this again tomorrow. So that was super easy. If I can add like easy meals like that to my rotation, definitely gonna do that. So those freaking Bidia tacos were a 10 out of 10. I had 3 of them things last night, okay? And I was about to have a 4th, but I was getting so full after I put the girls to bed. Like, I think I took like a bite of the 4th one. I was like, okay, I'm gonna come back to this. Girl, after I put them kids to bed, I laid down on the couch and I was out. Like, out for the count, did not wake up until this morning. And then speaking of this morning, I woke up at like 7:45, really before that, like 7 o'clock, because Kylan came in the room. Mind you guys, they still have hand, foot, mouth. Like on Kylan and Kahari, it's getting better. Well, I thought it was getting better. It's like not really on Kahari's hands so much, or her feet anymore. It was never really on Kylan's hands. I think she might have had like a bump or two, but it was never on her hands. It was never on her feet, and she didn't have anything in her mouth except for the one right like at the top of her mouth. So when I checked this morning, Kylan does have something on the side of her tongue. Kahari's on the side of her tongue is getting better, but now Kaylani has like a whole bunch more on her hands, and I'm just like, bro, like, why is this not cleaning up? Like, I'm trying to speak positively because I know it's going to clear up. It's clearing up in some areas on the other 2 girls, but for Kaylani, it feels like she's getting more on her hands. I haven't looked in her mouth to see if she has any in her mouth, but she hasn't been saying that her throat hurts or anything like that. So I say all that to say it is now Friday and they are at home. Like, they went to school Monday and that was the last day that anybody went anywhere. They've all been here. Kahari came home on Monday. So everybody's been at home. We've been at home since Monday. Granted, Monday night we went to my mother-in-law's house because, like I told you guys, my sister-in-law, my brother-in-law, and then my husband, they share birthdays like just days apart. So my mother-in-law had a cake and ice cream at her house. We went over there. At the time, Kaylani and Kylan didn't have anything, but that's when Kahari came home from school with it on her hands. She had gloves, she had a mask, she sat away from everybody, so she was good. But then that's the night that I noticed Kaylani had one and Kylan had one, and then the next morning they didn't have school anyway because Tuesday was what? Veterans Day? So they didn't have school on Tuesday. Kahari was already gonna be home. I kept the girls home on Tuesday. They've been home Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, today's Friday, and they're still at home. So I'm just like, my mind, like, I'm trying to not be like that overstimulated mom, but it's just like my mind is like, okay, I know they're going to be healed because the Lord, no sickness will take over my house, okay? In Jesus' name, I know they're going to be healed. But it's just the fact that I'm dealing with all of them having this at one time. Like I said yesterday when we were on our way to breakfast with my husband for his birthday, it's just like, it's making my brain feel a little bit frustrated. This disinfecting, I feel like I'm doing that all throughout the day. I don't even know where to disinfect because they're all over the place. I had Kaylani take the gloves off because I felt like she was wearing like the latex gloves, and in my mind I'm just like, okay, maybe her hands are like getting moist, so she should take those gloves off and put on regular gloves as if she was going outside, because those are the gloves that I had Kylan and Kahari wearing, and theirs have like cleared up pretty much. They just kind of have like little scars here and there on their hands. So I had her take those gloves off. Granted, she's been changing them, but I still just told her take those gloves off, put on different gloves, and we'll see if that makes a difference. There's no cream. There's no cream that I can give them. There's no like ointment. There's really no medicine. All I can do is give them Tylenol for when they say their mouth or like their tongue hurts. I have popsicles. They've been having that. They've been eating whatever it is that they want to. So like, at least, you know, it's not severe to the point where they're in pain where they can't even chew or anything like that. But I want to say it was Tuesday was when Kaylani was kind of like more drowsy, and she was saying like it hurts when she swallows. She couldn't like open her mouth, so she might have had some maybe like around here, or those couple that she had at the top of her mouth, kind of by her tonsils were like frustrating her. But that's what Kylan came in my room this morning because to wrap it all up, I just kind of vented to y'all real quick. But Kylan came to my room this morning at like 7 o'clock because they didn't go to school, saying that she was hungry, and I'm just like, girl, I'll be in there in a little bit, okay? So by the time I did get out of the bed, Matt was already up, but by the time Matt was like up, like in and out because he didn't go to work today either. So we were just up trying to like gradually wake up because, girl, it's 7 o'clock in the morning. Like, I did not wake up today at 5 o'clock. I did not wake up at 5 o'clock this morning. I did not stick on my morning routine because I'm not expecting, if my kids don't have to be up, for either of them to be up at 7 o'clock. Why are y'all up? Like, go to bed. Go to bed. It's raining outside. Like, rain sounds, it's cold in this house, it just feels so good. Like, just go to bed. But they were up, of course. Well, she was up, Kylan was up, and so I got out of bed at like 7:45, like 7:50, and my phone rings, and it was a district number. You guys know that I told you guys that I went on an interview, and this interview was a 3.5-hour position. Like, it was just gonna work perfect for what it was that like I was willing to accept had I actually gone back to work. Something that just works with my family schedule. I told you guys that my husband recently got a promotion, so I celebrated him for that. But it was the school that I interviewed for, the high school, and they were offering me the job. So I got the position, and I'm really excited because I feel like this is not only going to be like an increase for my family, but I also feel like it is something that like I prayed for. This was something that I could have went back to work. I could have made the sacrifice, but I wasn't willing to make the sacrifice in the way that it was being called for me to make because it wasn't necessary. Like, the fact that this just comes, and it comes in a form to where I don't have to sacrifice being the present mom for my kids that I want to and would not want to sacrifice being present for them for whatever it is that they have going on at school, or like now they're sick and they've had to be home this entire week. Like, I've been able to be home with them. So the fact that I don't have to compromise to be able to be available for my kids because it's a schedule that they're working off of, my schedule, understanding that I am a mom, understanding that you know, I can only work from this time to that time, and they actually like granted that and honored that and still offered me the job. I'm really excited for that. I've been also trying to post more consistently, you guys, on YouTube. I mean, on, well, definitely on YouTube. But I've been trying to post more consistent on all of my socials. Like TikTok, I've been trying to post anywhere from 2 to 3 times a day. Same thing with Instagram. But it's so easy when you're posting on TikTok because you can just repurpose. You can just repurpose your content and put whatever it is that you posted on TikTok on Instagram as well. But I've been doing a lot of TikTok Shop. You guys know I just went to that event in September. But I started TikTok Shop last year. And I'm trying to post more TikTok Shop videos because I want that algorithm to pick me up and push my videos out to people who are shopping constantly on TikTok Shop, especially now that it is Black Friday time. So I just need to, I really need to get on batch recording again, because there was a time where I would change my outfits anywhere from like 10 to 15 times a day, and I would just batch record videos, so that way I didn't have to record every day, but I was still doing it anyway because I love being on TikTok and recording videos. But I feel like now it's not as easy for me to find like the trending sounds that I found before. I gotta dig a little bit deeper. I gotta try a little bit harder this time around. But follow me on TikTok if you're not following me on there. Follow me on Instagram if you're not following me on there. Tatiana Monet on both, and I would just put the different platforms. The link to my socials is always in the description, so go follow me if you're not, and just be a part of my community everywhere, girl, okay? Because I am really getting back to where I was before as far as like the consistency and the fire and the drive that I had to really record that many times a day, especially having kids. But no excuses, okay? When you want it, you get to it, you work hard for it. And in addition to posting on TikTok and Instagram too, you can just I can just come straight over here and post that content from those platforms here inside my shorts. And shorts is what helped me grow my audience the first time I went on this like super big run where I was posting consistently 3 to 5 times a day on shorts on YouTube. That's what helped me grow like the most. I'm hoping for more engagement and more support on my long form content, but that just means that I have to be more consistent with posting. But when it comes to shorts, I want to go back on that run, which means I need to get my reels in order so that I can post my content here. So that is my social media motivation today for my aspiring creators, okay? Get on recording, get on posting, get on showing up, girl, because why can we all not live this life together? We can, okay? Period. You want to help me?
Yeah.
I'm sitting out. You can help me by laying the papers out. Can you lay the papers out?
Okay. But afterwards, I just have. Yeah, because I have to get adults.
Yeah, so when you're done with one paper, you can go to the next paper.
Yeah.
Okay? And then you can leave your papers right here to dry so that they don't get messed up, right?
Yeah.
And then when they dry, I can take them off the table and save
Yeah. But yeah, because you only have to get adults so you don't get messy.
You have to get adult so you don't get messy?
No. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Can I help you?
Excuse me.
It's so cool.
You're supposed to help me by laying the paper out, okay? You want to get some tape?
Yeah. And then.
Okay. Good job.
Yeah.
Okay, don't put your hands in your mouth. Don't do that. Okay?
Let's do this.
Actually, I need to rip this off.
It's not putting inside your mouth like this.
I know. But just make sure you don't put anything on your mouth, okay? Yeah? Perfect. Thank you.
I need to wipe mine off because see, it's dirty.
Okay. Alright, you guys have plenty of pages now, right?
Yeah. Is it black? Is that hot?
Don't paint the tape, baby.
No,
Only paint the white, okay? Only the white.
I'm cleaning it.
You're cleaning it.
Yeah. Cleaning up here.
Don't paint the tape, only the white. Only the white. Okay?
If you want to clean it up here.
Where do you paint? Where is right here? Tell me what I said.
White, too.
Only the white. Your Wonders book?
Yeah.
Kalani's over there watching like history videos on YouTube right now about how women used to not be able to vote and women had to like, what'd you say they had to say, Kay? She watched something where they had to say like when you're getting married that you have to say when you're getting married like I promise to like obey you or something like that. And so I explained to her like the biblical way of being a wife. I know that there's a worldly way of being a wife where you're like, I'm not listening to no man, I'm not obeying no man, I'm not this and that, I'm girl, blah, blah, blah. And that's what she's saying right now. But I told her that biblically the husband is the head and then the wife, but God is over the husband. And I just explained how a godly marriage should be because we're working on that too. Amen. Okay, clock it. Because you know, if you're a wife and if you're married, you already know them times be testing. But anyway, let me get back to the point. I just told her that I don't necessarily say like I obey daddy, but whenever it comes to me having a discussion with their father as my husband, because I respect him and I want him to be in on the loop of things that I'm doing, we discuss, we have conversations, like I bring him into my decisions, like I honor my husband because that's what it says you should do in the Bible, just like vice versa. I told her that a husband is supposed to honor and care for his wife the way that God loves the church. Okay, amen, because clock that too. I digress. But she was like, I'm not doing none of that, blah, blah. So we had a conversation, but she's over there really intrigued right now, like about all of the things. And she has a history book. I read to her like Black women's history. I gotta show you guys the book at some point before this vlog is over, but we would read inside the book. I want to paint now. And we've gone over different things, but every time she hears something, she's just like, that is so crazy. And I'm like, yeah, girl, times are crazy. And what makes times even crazier is the fact that certain things want to come back up again, like telling women what they can and cannot do when it comes to their bodies. Like, time is literally just like trying to repeat itself, and it's crazy because as women, you should have rights, especially over your body, okay? But America.
What's
What did I say? America. It is this crazy land that we live in, girl. This crazy land that we live in. And I want to
Miss America.
Miss America. She probably said Miss America.
Who's that? Who's your teacher?
You're a funny girl.
That's actually my teacher. So you just say Miss America.
That is.
Do you know what ice is? Yes. What is it? Ice. Oh, not like. Anyway. It's like.
Miss America is your teacher.
Ice. Like Ice Spice? No.
Ice Spice.
It's by little ice. Like the people that.
Your dad saw Callie today. And from the Rush fam.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, no, I'm saying like he saw her on TV. And he was like, is that what you call? Like he couldn't think of her name. And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, is she wearing makeup? How old is she?
She's like 12 or 11.
12 or 11?
No, she's like probably like.
My older mommies who are watching this video, what age did you start letting your daughters wear makeup? Like, comment below. I feel like Kay's trying to explore these days with the makeup, and I'm not mad at it, but I'm just like, certain things we're not doing. Like, what's something that you want to explore and wear right now? That I said, maybe not right now.
Lip liner.
Yeah, she wants to do lip liner right now. She wanted to do what? Blush?
Yeah.
Blush right now, and I'm like, I'm not 100% comfortable with you like wearing blush because I feel like certain makeup just makes you look older, and lip liner is definitely one of those makeups where it makes you look older. So I need to get more red. Well, not necessarily, because lip gloss is kind of sort of like a form of makeup. A little bit.
That just helps moisturize your lips.
Not. I mean, it makes sure give your lips moisture, but it still can be like a form of makeup. It still could be. But when you start putting lip liner attached to it, that's really when it becomes makeup.
So like my Juvia palette lip gloss, that's
brown, and I said you could wear that.
Yeah.
Not with lip liner.
She gave me it before I hated it.
Oh, fine with what?
First you were
Fine with what? With you wearing lip liner?
The light one.
The light what? Lip gloss.
No.
I did not say that I was fine with you wearing lip liner.
Look guys, we play that video where she was sounding like Biggie. Not like Big Mac, like. Remember that video? That you did when we went to the...
Yeah, I have to. But then I even asked your dad. I asked her dad, would he be comfortable with her wearing,
Mommy, can I?
if he would be comfortable with her wearing blush and lip liner, and he said no, that's too much. So,
What?
Dad has spoken. That is too much. But we saw like earlier, and you're only 10 too. Like if Callie's 12,
She's 11 or 12.
well, you just turned 10. And I think that that's a little bit too much for you to be wearing lip liner. A whole lip combo in the
Okay.
4th grade.
There's only two that I like.
But it's still lip liner. I'm not ready for that. Hey my boos. Welcome back to another day in the vlog. I don't remember the last thing I talked to you guys about, so we're just gonna move into a new day. But it's the next day. It's currently Saturday. I want to say it's like around 12 o'clock. I don't have my phone in front of me. But we are just getting into the day. Well, I kind of started bit into the day, to be honest. I was just doing my skincare, and I was like, I might as well come talk to you guys, come chat for a little bit. But I was up this morning at 5:45, 5:50, because Matt started his new position today, and he's working in another city, which is only like 15 minutes, I want to say, maybe like outside of Fresno, maybe even less than that, like 45 minutes probably away from the house. So he does have to commute a little bit longer to work this time, but it's not like he's commuting to like a whole another city. They call it another city because of the name, but it's literally, we live in Fresno, and then it's literally like 5 minutes outside of Fresno. So his work schedule is the same as it was when he was working here, as far as like when he had to be at work at 7, but this time he's working from 7 to 5 instead of 7 to 4. So I wonder how the days are gonna feel, being that he's leaving earlier. Like when it's a weekday, the days are probably gonna go by like quick or just normal. But when it's a weekend, I feel like the days are gonna go by slow, because I'm used to him leaving the house at like 6:30 when he has to be at work at 7. But now he's leaving the house at 6:15 to make sure that he gets there on time with like no interruptions or anything like that. And then he gets off work at 5, but it's still a little commute to get home. So it's going to take him a little bit longer to get home than it normally does, especially since he's getting off an hour after the time that he normally does when he gets to work at 7. But I'm just excited for him, his new position, this new role. I woke up this morning, I made him lunch. I made his lunch last night, but I made him breakfast, his coffee, and just saw him off on his day as he was going to his new job location. He texted me and he was like, he's feeling like the day's going by fast, but he was like, I haven't cut open or picked up any boxes all day, like I'm bored. Because in his last position, even though he was a manager, he was a department manager, and so he still did stuff like heavily when it came to stocking the shelves and stuff like that. He just had a little bit more power than the regular employees who would stock shelves. And so now, like, he's up in the big leagues, okay? Like, he ain't got to touch no boxes. He ain't got to cut nothing up. He ain't got to pick nothing up. He ain't got to cut nothing open, okay? And so he was like, I'm bored. And I'm like, baby, get into this new position, okay? Because you a big dog. Big dogs don't got to do stuff like that no more. Like, you done put in your time. You done been at Walmart for 10 years, honey. Like, this promotion is well-deserved. So I'm really excited for him. But I was going to stay up to have my Jesus time while the girls were sleeping, but I don't like when I'm trying to read my Bible, or like when I'm trying to be engaged in the word, or like a sermon or a devotional or something like that when I'm tired, because I feel like my mind just be so foggy and it'd be hard for me to stay awake, and I just like to be fully engaged and fully involved. So I didn't do that. I ended up going back to sleep when he left, and then I woke up like around 8 o'clock. I already had a little bit of breakfast made because, like I said, I had made breakfast for Matt. I made breakfast for him, so I had like some eggs and sausage left over, but I still knew that I was going to have to make more when the girls woke up. So I cooked a little bit more for them, well, for us, and then I sat down and I started editing some videos, because you guys know that I have a family channel as well. And who was that? What are you getting?
Okay,
Oh. You guys know I have a family channel as well. And so when I started focusing more on my channel, I kind of neglected the family channel a little bit. And so there were a lot of like family moments that we had that can be posted on our family channel too. So I'm kind of just like going through those videos a little bit, editing the stuff out that I posted specifically for like my channel, and then putting more like family stuff over there on their channel. But my computer died, so I was like, okay. I did that for a little bit. I ended up getting through 4 or 5 vlogs. So I was like, okay, we're done doing that. I have so many parts to my skincare that sometimes I'll be feeling like I'm missing something. So I'm like, okay, we can take a little break on that because I got through that. And then we started cleaning up the house. So Kehlani cleaned the kitchen. I love this stage. I know I've had a little bit of mommy talks with you guys, but one of the stages that I do love of this journey in motherhood is I don't have to do all the cleaning by myself, child. Okay, even though my husband helps me, like, we have a child who is of age to clean the kitchen when we ask her to clean the kitchen. She is of age to clean the bathrooms when we ask her to clean the bathrooms. Granted, there are times where I do have to like go over her work or just check her work and then have her go over it so that she knows what's right and not what's rushed. If you know, you know. But she's getting it. And I love that we have kids who can help. Even Kahari and Kylan, I can tell them, go put your toys away, go pick up some stuff in your room, and they will already know what to do. So that's what we're doing today. I know the last vlog, I told you guys that we needed to get some cleaning done, and we did that, but we didn't vlog it. We actually ended up doing it after the fact, so much later in the day than I had planned on doing it, because I wanted to start cleaning right when we finished, right when we were done with my sister and my brother-in-law's brunch, but we ended up going to the mall. And Kehlani did buy some stuff, but I wasn't shopping, so I didn't get anything for Kylan or Kahari, because I said Kehlani was the only one spending her money. So she got some stuff from Five Below. But that's what we're doing today, girl. Today we are cleaning. I have three bins of laundry that I need to fold. Like, I'm sick of it taking 7 to 14 business days to put clothes away after we wash them. But we got to get this laundry folded. And then Kehlani is already finished with the kitchen. But I need to get this laundry folded, and I have some videos that I want to do today as well. It's super gloomy outside. It's been rainy. It's been really rainy in California. Like, I saw this meme that was like, everybody in California right now has their windows open, doors open, candles lit, and they just laying down taking a nap. And I'm not laying down taking a nap, of course, because I have the girls, but it's giving, I ain't got to worry about them asking me to take them outside. I do want to do an activity with them. I bought some cake pops, some Wicked, like, themed cake pops that we were supposed to do around Halloween, and I just never got to it. So I do want to do that today. And then I have like some TikTok shop videos that I need to do, and just make sure that I have my short form content together. I think I was talking to you guys about batching content yesterday. That might have been something we were talking about yesterday, but I just need to have my short form content together so that when it's time to schedule and post my videos, like my content, I'm not worrying about like recording on the same day that I'm posting, because I don't have a problem with recording because I love to do it anyway. It's just sometimes it feels like you're rushing when you're not ahead of the game, right? And I would rather my content be ready than me have to then we have to go record and then try to post it like on the same days. I just would prefer my content to already be there. So that's what we're doing today. Laundry, content, and there's something else that I'm gonna do. I need to wash my makeup brushes, y'all. Like, I've had my makeup brushes sitting up here literally for like 2, maybe even 3 weeks, and I'm embarrassed to say that. Like, I need to get these brushes clean because every single time I go to do my makeup, my face always breaks out in a spot because I'm putting dirty makeup brushes on my face. So if your face breaks out after you use makeup, first of all, check your makeup because it could be expired. If you're a girl like me who doesn't like really hardly ever wear makeup, your makeup could be expired, or your brushes are just dirty. So we're gonna wash makeup brushes today. We're gonna do laundry today. We are going to create content today. And then, I don't know, I have these posters also that I got from TikTok Shop. They sent them to me. And I really need to create a video with them. I put some more layers in my hair, you guys. And they're so cute. I was saying I just wanted to wear my hair curly, but I haven't worn it straight. And this was also the first time that not the first time, but the first time this time that I wrapped my hair last night instead of like just putting it out and then having to straighten it every single day. So I like how it looks. Okay, so I just made my bed up and I just got this super crazy urge to move my dresser right over here in this corner. Why do I get these impulsive thoughts and then think that it's okay to act on them? Because it is. Let's go ahead and see if we can move this dresser. I know I can, but let's move the girl. The real question is, because my husband was saying he don't like laying in our bed to watch our TV, so he would rather go sit on the couch. And when I be trying to cuddle up in the bed, he be wanting to be on the couch because he thinks that it's uncomfortable to have to lay on his side to turn to watch the TV over here. So I figured if I put the TV in this corner the way that he wanted it to be, then it'll be more comfortable to watch TV in our room. But we don't even have anything to like hook up to watch TV in our room unless we take our Fire Stick out of the living room. And sometimes it'll be wanting to work when we do put it back in the living room. So we really just need to get another one. But yeah, I don't feel like waiting on him. I'm gonna go ahead and do it now.
This is not if I touch it.
No, because it's unplugged. I hope I didn't mess nothing up by unplugging the game. Good luck! Good luck! Damn, this dresser is heavy.
I hope.
Do we have, okay, yeah, we do have a plug right there. Okay, come on. Move my mat, Kai. Put it that way. I hope it fits and we have enough room to open our freaking dressers. I'm about to scoot the bed back a little bit.
Oh.
My husband gonna come home and be like, what the F? Kai, stop. It's heavy. I don't want you to hurt your back.
Well, that thing was clear. That's so long. Well, that was cool. What? Is your back hurt?
No, I almost slipped on my slippers. And voila! Voila, voila, voila.
Oh.
How about you don't trip? I like it so much better like this. I gotta scoot my bed back a little bit though.
Whoa! We got so much other room.
Let me see.
What about the PS?
I'm gonna put it over there.
Yeah. Oh. But if you
And that way I can have a free wall when I'm doing my get ready with me's. I can have a free wall when I'm doing my hauls. I can have a free wall. There's these two black dressers, not dressers, but like shelves that I'm actually about to have my husband put right there so I can hang my purses right there because I need more room in my closet.
You don't have to, like.
There's perfect room for the drawers, huh?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Perfect. I opened.
Get off my bed. I just made up my bed. Stop jumping on my bed.
I opened them and they look perfect.
Okay, thank you. I do need to scoot the bed a little bit though, because it's crooked.
Move that one over to the right.
I'm gonna move this more in the middle so that your dad has room when he's trying to get out of the bed. He has more room.
You gonna switch?
Middle? No, we're not switching.
Why?
Because this is my side of the bed.
It's like permanent. Is that the CPU? I know. Like me and Carly don't sleep on the same side.
Okay, yeah. Woo! Did that. Wasn't on the list today, but did that. So this is going to be the end of this video, but before we go, I just want to show you guys how I switched up the girls' room just a little bit. With 3 girls in one room, it was starting to get a little chaotic with all of the stickers and pictures and posters that they wanted to put up on the wall. So I was sent these posters from the TikTok shop, which are Bible posters, and I thought that they were super cute because as a family who serves the Lord, I definitely sometimes feel a little lost when I'm trying to explain the Bible and just things of the Bible to the girls. So I just thought that they were super simple, enough for the girls to understand, but also a good way for me to continue to grow in my walk with the Lord as well. So not only is this a good teaching moment for the girls, but it's a good bonding and learning moment for us all as a family. So if you guys are interested in these posters, my TikTok is always linked in the description. You can always follow me on there and check out my showcase. But if you haven't done this yet, make sure that you go subscribe, turn on the notifications, and like this video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.